Hey guys, this is Sunsfan with an introduction to Techies. Techies is an intelligence hero that is played like no one else in the game. He not only relies on burst damage, but also upon the enemy team to not buy a gem. Landmines is a target point ability which will place an invisible landmine onto the ground. With enough time and mana, you can have up to 20 mines on the map at once. At its highest level, when an enemy comes close to just one, they will take up to 600 damage. If they're a little farther at 500 radius, they will take half that damage. The damage from these mines will actually affect structures and go through magic immunity as well. Of course, if you have True Sight and are a ranged hero, you can destroy these mines with ease. Stasis Trap is another target point ability. When placed upon the ground, there's a 2-second activation delay. After the 2 seconds, the trap will become invisible and be considered active. Any enemies that come within a 200 radius of the trap will trigger it. The actual trigger itself is not instant, but will take 2 seconds as well. But after that 2-second period, the trap will stun enemies within a larger 450 radius for up to 6 seconds. These traps last up to 6 minutes and have a small